and that is, having worked with ATF for 25 years, the accessibility of firearms is prolific, and it's always going to be that way. There are so many firearms on the street, Rick, you know this, that if you recall back in the early 90s, Richmond was known as the iron pipeline to New York City. There were people were buying multiple firearms and taking them to New York, bringing them back. We stopped that. I believe it was Governor Wilder that passed the one gun a month law. That was eventually repealed, but it's now back in place. That's an example, though, of a very commonsensical law that had immediate impact on the accessibility of crime guns to bad guys. I was working trafficking cases at that time. They literally stopped that day. And because of that one law being passed. Now, there were some that continued on, but they're much smaller scale because you could only go in and buy one firearm as opposed to 20. So I don't know that we're ever going to get rid of the number of firearms that are on the street, but we can certainly pass commonsensical gun laws that can have an impact on the criminal element and make it more difficult for them to have that access and to use them in a criminal manner. So